Hey guys, welcome back to the MOC video. If you're new here, go ahead, like, subscribe, and stick around for some cool content. I know I say that every time, it's probably getting annoying, but that's my intro, I guess. And it'll stay that way, even if you get annoyed. So, anyway, welcome back to the MOC video. If you can't tell, this is just another Modern Warfare MOC video. I said in my last video I might not do that many more of these. I have been getting some positive feedback though, so make sure to tell me if you guys enjoy this. Make sure to support my this series, because this has been a lot of fun actually, taking a nice break from World War II. It's been nice. So anyways, the story goes, after the government forces took back Tucson, Arizona, and then they started to attack Phoenix, and right now they're driving into Phoenix. So this is a residential area. You could see just some collapsed houses. You could see there's a lot of craters and stuff where the artillery shells hit. Tried to make it look as destroyed as possible, because like nobody really would have been living there. It would have just been the rebels, basically, maybe some civilians. And that's really the only people who would have been in Phoenix still. All the, I guess, federal loyalists, American loyalists, would have just sort of retreated away from most of the rebel-occupied territory. So right now, you can see a tank sort of driving through. They're just trying to eliminate all the resistance. So let's get into details. We'll start back here. So you can see there are some trees, and you can see they're obviously trying to make the neighborhood look nice. You know, I'm sure if you look around your neighborhood, there's a bunch of small trees, because you know those are pretty common. So I stuck those in here just for a nice little effect. You can see a trash can and a stop sign moving along this chain link fence that separates the road and then the houses from like a public park or something. You can see some soldiers running along. You can see a radio operator, and then a commander, and then just some other soldiers. You have a saw gunner right here. He's trying to suppress the 50 cal gunner in that building who just shot that guy. Moving over the fence, you could just see the road. It's kind of destroyed. You see a lot of soldiers also rushing down. There's a bike. I don't know if you guys can see that. And then my government tank, which is sort of modeled off of an IS-3 or T-72. And then onto the houses, really. You can see they're destroyed for the most part. The roof is like really caved in. I'm actually gonna scoot them off closer. The roof is really caved in. You can see it's like gotten burned. You can see there's actually a large patch on it, maybe from the rebels or like residents or something. And there's just a 50 cal sticking out this window. I'm actually gonna try to close that curtain because it's getting really annoying with the lighting. Okay, that's better. So you can see there's a 50 cal poking through that window. Got dust there or something. Okay, for the third time, you have a 50 cal sticking through that window, trying to shoot some of the troops rushing behind the fence, and then just another rebel soldier who was kind of running out to try to help join the fight. He got shot, and he's just laying there kind of dead. You can see there's the 50 cal gunner with like a machine gunner vest. And then another rebel soldier who doesn't look like he has a gun or anything. Right now he has a TT-33, to take that back. And then you see a large number of rebels rushing out this building. You can see one's kind of hopping over the wall. One's sort of just laying down a little bit of suppressing fire. And then you can see this guy. I really like this guy, actually. I've had him in my last two videos with the RPG and the AK on his vest. I think he looks cool. You can see most of them have AKs. That guy back there doesn't have a gun, because I guess like the state of the rebels. Moving past this telephone pole, you can see some mortars, maybe used to try to hold back federal troops, the government forces. Dead soldier right there, and just a collapsed table. And then actually, scoot them off. If you look back here, you can see some more dead soldiers. Actually, a fire hydrant right there. You can see they're kind of carrying them, trying to get them to safety. You can see the other one. I'm trying to get a good shot without the telephone pole blocking. You can see the other soldier, he's kind of peeking around the corner, making sure there's nobody. And there's just some government soldiers rushing up, going to try to flank around the house, take those guys out. Now, one of my favorite effects, really, I'm actually going to scoot them off, is what I did with this telephone pole. Looks like the tank is actually driving over it. It's sort of knocked to the side, and you can see just your wire hanging down. Tried to make that realistic, but yeah, that's about it. This MOC was suggested by my good friend and Capistan Leader, that's his name on YouTube. Go subscribe to him, even though he doesn't do a single thing at all, really. So he suggested this, and then I also got a suggestion. I don't remember if it was from Maniac Bricks or World War II Fighter 42, 24. I always forget if it's 42 or 24, but I can't remember who suggested this, but it was U.S. Marines invading San Francisco. And I really wanted to do that, so that'll probably be my next video. I'm going to the Pick-a-Brick Wall on Tuesday, and that's about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.